We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Los Angeles find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Dennis Cronin, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Striding into the box, Brian Young. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 51.
At the plate, number 51. He stands in for the first time in this one. And the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
A ball and a strike now. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he popped him up, but this will land untouched.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air to shallow center. Larson onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, number 2.
Digging in, number 2. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes.
1-0.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Red Sox will get their shot, no score. Number 23 gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now to the plate, number 2. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Tim McCall.
Stepping up now, Tim McCall, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Hey.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
At
Ball one, taken just off the inside. Still 1-2. The pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. Count still at 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Stewart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average to start play at .315. 7 homers and 30 RBIs. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
And that misses 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
You know, Dero, that's one of the downsides of being a knuckleball pitcher. You don't have a lot of other pitches in his repertoire. After seeing a few too many knuckleballs, he's able to hit a bullet right there for a base hit.
Yeah, he'll usually, this pitcher will occasionally mix in a fastball, give you a different look, but that's a lot of knuckleballs in a row. And I'll tell you what, he didn't miss it.
The 0-1 on its way. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Runners are at first and third, one away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Into the box, Kevin McIntyre, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Stewart at second with two down. And another foul ball. The 0-2 in the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. And now for the Angels, number 10. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair.
Number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Nope, that's foul.
The 1-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here's another 1-2.
Nope, that's inside.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Now at the plate, Doug Murphy. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Nobody out, runner on first. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Scott Landers, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Striding in, number 20. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First offering on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Adam Cole, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. The 0-1 offering. But a great diving catch here will end the inning, and he might have saved a run in the process as well. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ronnie Abrams. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ronnie Abrams.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
At the plate, number 72. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Number 51 will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 16.
Ready now, number 16. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Now the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Digging in, Eric Larson. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Young will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Red Sox. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Standing in, Jason Collins, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Collins.
Now the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another chance, Brian Young. First pitch coming, here it is. The 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping into the box, number 51. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. After the walk, a quick check on first. And he'll get back in safely. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
1-1 the count now. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 2, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. Now the Red Sox DH, number 2, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hitter, number 2.
Pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Digging in to try it again, Tim McCall. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 12.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Stewart. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So now the Angels cleanup batter, number 10, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 10.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The first baseman, number 22.
Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at two guys making some noise in the upper minors. Stepping in now, Doug Murphy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Murphy is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Scott Landers is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Matt Berry. Here it comes.
Matt Berry.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Number 10 into shallow left. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, catcher Kevin McIntyre.
So striding in, Kevin McIntyre. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. McIntyre is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 3, Ronnie Abrams.
In now, Ronnie Abrams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready now for L.A. Number 20 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's out.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 31, Adam Cole.
Now batting, Adam Cole. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball in.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Jason Collins is on deck. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jason.
Into the box now, Jason Collins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian Young.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Young. He's set. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. One 0 count. Here it is. That's inside. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Number 51 would be next. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box now, number 51. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, number 72.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, number 16.
Coming to the plate now, number 16, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit to third. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Larson.
Next up for the Red Sox, Larson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Number 2, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Hey! 1-1.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And this will be fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate now, number 10. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Doug Murphy.
So striding forward now, Doug Murphy. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he takes a called strike, 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit down the third baseman, and this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Up next for the Angels.
Hey, listen, Dero, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going. Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0. This is popped up. Berry in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. Angels strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. For the plate now is the designated hitter, number 2. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first
2.
offering. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. Popped him up. Collins has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jim McCall.
Striding in for Boston, Tim McCall. Here's the first pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a knuckleball over the outside corner.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Too high, ball 3.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Down the third baseline. On it goes right through him into left field.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Digging in once again, Stewart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
The first baseman, number 21, Mcintyre.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Berry. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Knuckleball gets away that time. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox on top, 2-0. Ready once again, number 20. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Pitch is popped up, and there's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 31, Adam Cole.
Striding in once again, Adam Cole. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Great curveball there, really fooled him with that one. The 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason Collins.
Now at the plate, Jason Collins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Fouled straight back. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. At the plate, Kevin McIntyre, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that misses ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
Liner toward right center. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in.
The left fielder, number 3.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is, once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Pat Smith.
Ronnie Abrams will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with a runner in scoring position and still nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 home pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, number 72.
Stepping in, number 72. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
One out and a runner on third. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So now to the plate, number 16. No balls and 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
That's out.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Larson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Curveball taken a little high. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled away. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And now they've got him in a rundown.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 2. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Brian Young, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 51.
Now at the plate, number 51. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 2.
So digging in now, number 2. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
2 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Scott Berger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Scott Berger.
Settling in now, Tim
off for
McCall.
the Red Sox, the right fielder, Tim McCall.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Runner at first following the error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Stewart. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. To second for one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Berry. He's set and the pitch. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Young is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing for Boston, but they lead it 3-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 10. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's down.
Ball 2 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 22, Doug Murphy.
So stepping in, Doug Murphy. Here comes the first pitch.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The bat, number 1, shortstop, Scott Landers.
So coming to the plate, Scott Landers. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
1-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
To the plate now, number 20, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Both Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dennis Cronin earns win number 4 on the season and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Number 23 pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Tonight, for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Angels, no runs on only 2 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.